Ivan, you may now kiss your bride.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Fubbles back again. I wanted to add that little clip in there because people still think I'm trolling. I still get that. People still think I'm trolling, bro. I've been married almost a month now. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Either way, let's just get right into it. Featured 5-star characters. Spirits are forever with you. Kenpachi, Retsu, Yamamoto, Safwy, Jushiro. And, of course, spirits are forever with you. Why? Alright, so let's just get right into it. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of other Spirits Are Forever With You characters that they could have put in my opinion. First, we have Kenpachi. Kenpachi is an excellent character. I ain't used to using 2 swords, but this works out just fine. He is going to be the Brave Battles character. Excellent Brave Battles character, honestly, and probably one of my favorite characters to be released in terms of that meta. In my opinion, I think he's really busted, but I feel like he's relatively fair. The invincibility characters were completely unfair because literally no one could ever counter that. At least with this Kenpachi, I see him getting countered with 6th Anniversary Aizens. Granted, 6th Anniversary Aizen is busted, but the fact that he's being able to counter with a SP-based character is awesome because that's adding balance to the game, in my opinion. Next, he is a Captain Killer with Prevent Last Ditch Survival, which is awesome, makes runs a lot quicker, which is good. Brave Battle counter plus 20%. Unlike Jugrim, he does take damage because he doesn't have invincibility. He does have Start Barrier, but he does have invincibility, and he does have Flurry plus 2. Ignore Brave Battle invincibility, which is awesome against characters like Tsukishima, Jugrim, Yamamoto, as well as, of course, I feel like there's another invincibility character that I'm spacing on. Askin? No, Askin's not invincibility. Never mind. Either way, he does perform very good against those characters. Last Ditch Survival 100%, so he does Last Ditch as long as he's not killed by another character with Prevent Last Ditch Survival. One thing to note is characters like Yamamoto, let me pull in Yamamoto, he does have Prevent Brave Battle Healing. This will prevent all healing in Brave Battles no matter who he's up against. However, this character with Prevent Last Ditch Survival, he will only prevent Last Ditch if he is the one that kills them. The enemies will have their Last Ditch enabled if he is not the one who deals the final blow, so just keep that in mind. Berserker 60%, he does have Start Barrier plus 10, which is why a lot of people are opting to go with Pierce Barrier. He has Poise, Sprinter plus 1, and he is also immune to Paralysis, Paralysis and Weaken, which is good for Guild Quest, the Paralysis, I think. Or is it Weakening? I think it's Paralysis. Next, he also has Guard Break, which I think is excellent because Guard Break means that he can be used in PvE content with his Flurry plus 2. That's a lot of damage. Next, he has insta-kill on his special move, so if he manages to get off his special, he has a chance to insta-kill the enemy right away. No status elements, but I think it's fine considering the Flurry plus 2 is really good, and you can also build him... You really build him however you want. I personally gave him Evasion and Pierce Barrier just to take out other Kenpachis and potentially like other characters that have that, like Ichi base too. I see a lot of Ichi base sometimes. Next we have Retsu. Also, I would highly recommend joining the Discord. Link will be in the description down below if you want to join. If you're having trouble finding lobbies or guilds or whatever, feel free to join. It's free. It's Discord. It's like, think of it like a big Facebook group without having to give like all your data to Facebook. Give it to me. Alright, so this character has a lot of in common with Aizen, which is why she's actually really quite busted. So she has Berserker 20%, Bruiser 20%, Debilitator, Devastation 40%. She has Marauder instead of Sharpshooter. Aizen does have Sharpshooter. That is Guard Break with Nullify Melee Resistance with Marauder, Nullify Range Resistance with Sharpshooter, and since she's a melee character, obviously she's going to get Marauder. She has Weakened Defense built into her kit, so you could go double Weakened Defense if you want it. Personally, I went full stam and long stride, so she has full stamina of 45%. So like Aizen, this character has damage inflicted at full stam 20%, which is awesome. She has Frenzy plus 2. She has Havoc 20%. She has a 3000 length beam with an enhanced width, so it's the same as Spirits Are Forever With You Shunsui, as well as 6th Anniversary Aizens, which is really good. Her third, her special move also is just a regular Soul Bomb, but she has Drain and Weaken on all of her attacks, except for her third, So Drain, Weakening, just like Aizen, which is awesome. Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Devastation 40%, really strong. Her second strong attack is going to be the same as Spirit Society Ichigo's, where it's going to be a vacuum pushback. However, hers comes out incredibly fast, which is awesome. And her third strong attack is an AoE distant 840 radius third strong attack with a 30-second cooldown, with a base 30-second cooldown. She does have full stamina only strong attack recharge minus 6%, so she does have a built-in strong attack recharge 18%, which is awesome. And then if you fully charge this ability, she has a beyond full screen at 1080 radius AoE distant third strong attack that heals for 40% of character's base HP, which is really strong, especially when it comes to trying to get your full stamina back. And I personally love this character. She's excellent. The fact that she has a built-in strong attack recharge 18% means that her first strong attack, or that beam, comes back incredibly quickly. And then she also has the charge on her third strong attack. Keep in mind she doesn't have Drain, Weakening on her third strong attack, but she really doesn't need it. She's amazing. We have Medic over here, so she is a team healer with Sprinter plus 1. Really good. Personally, probably one of the best characters to be released. She has a Hollow Killer as well. She's great in Hollow Week, and since she has Marauder, she also can be used for ranged Hollow Week as well if you need it, because she does have a built-in weakened defense, so her nuke isn't going to be nerfed there. Next, another character for ranged Hollow Week that you could use, of course, Jushiro. Jushiro, probably one of the best speed characters, if not, in my opinion, probably the best speed character. Obviously, you can argue depending on what kind of content you're running. He's insanely good. Bruiser 60%, speed attribute captain, normal attack damage plus 20% to your actual party. Berserker 30%, debilitator plus 2 seconds, drain on all of his attacks. He has a multi-barrier plus 2, so he's going to give himself 5 barriers and his squad 3. He has a boost built into him with enhancer plus 10 seconds. He has flurry, he has guard break, he has poise. I already talked about the multi-barrier. Drain, range collision for a strong attack, which helps with his drain mechanic, and then his NAD has drain with multi-hits too. Most well, obviously he has flurry plus 1, but a lot of NAD characters hit one time with their NAD base, and then flurry plus 2 means that you hit twice. This character hits 4 times. Keep in mind that attacks are halved, but it does help him get his drain procs off a lot more often, so he's going to actually be healing himself a lot, which is really good. For his innate skills, we do have freeze immunity as well as sprinter plus 1, which is good for a guild quest. So yeah, overall, really good character. Next, Shunsui. I feel like this character is kind of underrated, as people, like, I see a lot of people saying, oh no, he's overrated. What are you talking about? No, he's really good. Strong attack recharge 14%. First strong attack is going to be the same as 6th anniversary Aizen and Safwy Retsu's with that big ass beam. Berserker 40%, Havoc 20%, Guard Break, Heart Link Slot Potions plus 5, Devastation 40%, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, weakening on everything, Enervator, so every 5 seconds there's a 12% chance that any particular enemy can be hit with weakening, which is awesome. And then on top of that, he does have an immunity to weakening as himself, and then sprinter plus 1. His second strong attack doesn't have the 960 base damage that 6th anniversary Aizen and 5th anniversary Byakuya has. However, he does have that homing vortex built into his second strong attack, which does have 50 hits, which is really good for building up combo. His third strong attack is the same as Retsu's, except his has a 24-second cooldown because it is not a heal, but it is an AoE distant 840 third strong attack that can be charged for 1080 radius, and then you get double damage on it. Chance to insta kill with his special move, not that you'll actually need it because he has weakening, then devastation 40%. Overall, just a really good character, and he's a link slot character, so you can use him in epic raids as you will. Next, we have Yamamoto, mainly meant for brave battles. I already talked about the prevent brave battle healing. He does have invincibility, but this is bypassed by himself. Yamamoto's, Kenpachi's as well. I should say like Mind Kenpachi as well as Tech Kuriashiki Kenpachi, okay? Bruiser 20%, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Flurry, Last Ditch Survival 100%, Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility, we just talked about that, and Poise. He is immune to Weakening and Drain, which is a perfect counter for Tsukishima for the Drain, and then Jugrim for the Weaken, and then Sprinter plus 1. This character came out literally to clap cheeks, and I mean, he did so, and I personally didn't like the way that K-Lab released him because I felt like it was a scummy way to try to milk players out of their orbs. And then next we have the other characters that K-Lab has released, and it is Mayuri and Ginjo, and oh my god, wow, it's Tsukishima, and then on top of that, oh wow, look at that, it's Yami. No, I'm just kidding. Instead of giving us actual Spirits Are Forever With You banner, they decided to skunk us out and give us Mayuri, who's barely even usable in Espada Week. Really good character, but personally I would have liked literally any one of these Spirits Are Forever With You characters to be in the banner. They gave us Genjo, who's not a bad character, Nad build. He does have follow-up, so he's a fast auto where he has weak in defense, so he can be used to nuke, but he doesn't really have he doesn't have droplets, he doesn't have link slot potion skills, so he's only really going to be you're not going to take him into IT, you're not taking him into IZ, you're not taking him to ER, you're not taking him into droplet zone, you're not taking him anywhere really, unless like you have nothing better, which is kind of unfortunate. He can be good in guild quests, I will say that. And Tsukishima, who's good in the guild quest for Stern Ritters, as well as Quincy, you know, the crazy conglomerate of enemies that they put in that one guild quest that just passed. And then they decided to add Yami, a character that came out how long ago? May 31st, 2019. May 31st, 2019. And you can't tell me that they didn't have a good selection of like Safwy characters to choose from, because there's also Yoruichi, Soifon, Kenpachi, Azushiro, and Kuriyashiki. Keep in mind, oh, but Spite, they just came out. They just came out. Did they? Did they really? April 30th? It's been almost 3 months. They could have done it if they wanted to. Realistically speaking, they wouldn't do it. But I'm just saying, they're options, right? Soifon and Yoruichi honestly should have been on this banner. I think that they could have easily replaced, like, I feel like Yoruichi, Soifon, as well as Shinji and Kisuke could have replaced literally the 3 Camp for Your Own World characters that honestly not many people really want to summon for in particular, and then Yami. Yami? Really, K-Lab? Come on. Either way, I do think that this banner is worth summoning for. I'm personally going to do 5 steps myself. I do want another copy of Kenpachi maybe, but I really want to get Shunsui, and giving me another shot to potentially get a Jushiro or Yamamoto, or maybe even a dupe Genjo might be useful. I don't particularly care for the Camp for Your Own World characters at this time, but I would take it, you know what I mean? Either way, we have some good value here with the Kenpachi, Retsu, Yamamoto, Shunsui, or Jushiro, all characters that are really useful and you can actually make use of them. If you're new to the game, this is worth 5 steps, but if you don't have a lot of orbs, make sure to save 6 steps for Anniversary. I will highly advise you to save 6 steps for Anniversary, and unless you're a whale, stop at step 6, and if you pull the Anniversary character, cool, stop, just wait. If you don't pull the Anniversary character by step 6, stop and wait if you can help yourself. If you can't, like me, I understand sometimes you might just be a little crazy and you might just want to go all in, but just keep in mind that second round of Anniversary usually is a really good banner. We had Jushiro, Shunsui, and Yamamoto, and sure, we had individuals, but even more reason to potentially save orbs if you prefer to summon for second round instead of first round, because the first round Anniversary character is most likely going to be a premium pool, general pool character that will be on poll selection with a plethora of amazing characters. Like the characters that I can see right now for content like the poll selection banner is going to be the Anniversary character, Shinji, Lisa, Love, and then on top of that, if we want to like go with other stuff, we have the Nozomi Oko Kagarosa banner, we have the arena characters, we have Abirama if you need Espada Week, Renji and Byakuya have really good NAD links and stuff like that. Click here, and then it's also going to have the 7th Anniversary character, and the one thing that I'm really looking forward to is that it's going to have the swimsuit characters, and it might even have Ulquiorra and Grimmjow, Toshiro, Aizen, Rukia. Rangaku is hot, but Rukia, like, this Rukia is actually broken in the game, like, she's busted. Orihime is a really good unit for farming epic raids. There's just a lot of good value that's coming at the end of the year if you can be patient enough to wait. My boy Gamerlord literally waited and summoned on the poll selection for after 5th Anniversary, ended up being blessed with a 5 out of 5 Ichigo and Byakuya, like, from not having them, just because he decided to wait and save his orbs and bide his time. Keep in mind that he was free to play, so I mean, like, that's kind of, I feel like it's relevant for players to hear, okay? But I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind, I'll catch up here and say blessed. Personally, I'm gonna do 5 steps. I do think that it's worth summoning on if you have the spare orbs to do so. I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind, I'll catch up here and say blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.